Hello, welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Mike Prengley, and do you have a friend that always has a wild idea? Well, maybe that person is you. From a UFO house to a giant potato hotel, Airbnb is looking for creative hosts with awe-inspiring spaces to share. Now, in fact, the company is offering up a $10 million OMG fund to bring some of the unique spaces to life. Now, earlier I caught up with the host of the Big Idaho Potato Hotel to talk about her property and how people can win money to fund their dream space.
Yeah, well, when you stay somewhere unique, that the home actually becomes the destination more than the location itself. So Airbnb realized that. They created a bunch of categories to help you find these unique places, including the OMG category, which is where my listings fall under. So somebody will book the Potato Hotel versus actually coming to Boise.
Very good. So it's the OMG Fund. What a name for that. So that makes sense, Kristie. And being the host of the Big Idaho Potato Hotel is unique. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, well, the Idaho Potato Commission has a semi-truck that they haul around a gigantic russet potato around the country. And I actually was a spokesperson on that tour for a couple of years. And after my first year, I took my earnings from that and I went and built my first Airbnb, which was a treehouse in Hawaii. And so I always wanted to get my hands on this potato. Well, years later, they upgraded to a more roadworthy fiberglass version, and they gave me the heavy concrete potato, and I spent about $32,000 making it into a livable space, listed it on Airbnb, and we've been open for about 3 years now at $250 a night, and we have a solid booked calendar.
Well, you know, I have a whole book of sayings. They say imagination is everything. And this is great. So you took that imagination, made it a reality. Let's talk more. So Airbnb recently launched the OMG Fund, as you were talking about, to support hosts with the world's craziest property ideas. All right, tell us more about that.
Yeah, the OMG Fund is a $10 million fund, and we are calling on creatives from all around the globe to submit the craziest things that they can come up with. We're going to pick 100 people to give $100,000 to make that listing idea a reality. You don't have to have any hosting or design experience to apply. Just want you to describe in 500 words what you're wanting to do. And we're going to be judging on a few things: originality, feasibility, and an amazing guest experience. And I actually get to be one of the judges, so I'm really excited to see what people come up with.
Awesome. Well, we do many stories on First Coast Living, and this was certainly out of this world. Now, where can anyone interested in learning more about this go for the OMG Fund?
Yeah, if you go to airbnb.com/OMG Fund, you can enter there. You have until July 22nd, and this fall we will select those 100 winners.
All right. Thank you so much, Kristie. And yes, potato. I'll never look at that the same. And of course, for much more on this, head to our website, firstcoastliving.net.